Hello, good evening and welcome. Now, a number of people have been saying that there are too many fast and expensive cars on this show. So, the production team came up with a plan. They gave each of the presenters £100 and we were told to go off and buy a car. That's a road legal car for less than £100. Then we were told to meet up at Toddington Services on the M1 where we would be given a number of challenges. This is what happened. I was the first to arrive with, well, look at it, 2 tons of Swedish magnificence. It's a Volvo 760. It has the 2.8-litre V6 engine, and it's the GLE model, so electric sunshine roof, leather, air conditioning, and it's not in bad nick. No corrosion that I can see, no dents and scratches worth talking about. It's actually taxed and tested for another 2 months. And that's what James has bought. Here he is. It's actually more modern than mine, I'm ashamed to admit, but...
It's an Audi 81.8E.
And you paid less than £100?
I did.
Taxed?
Yes.
Tested?
7 months.
You really can't believe that's
It's
£100.
fantastic.
I mean, I was ready to go, oh no, James has bought a hen house. Anyway, so where's Hammond? Exactly, where is the hamster? He's got a Rover! Oh, God!
Old man, you've done it wrong.
My back!
GTI.
Yes, I know, but...
16 valves.
But...
Yeah, granted, it does go down.
Over.
Because I'm not sure if it leaks, so I'm going to leave that on.
Your radio?
Isn't there?
There's more rust here and here.
Yeah, well, but
Oh, that's going to drop off any second.
Bits
Look
of
at
rust.
that.
Right, I think we're ready for our first challenge. One of the chaps from the office.
Oh, an
Here it
envelope
is.
and everything.
The journey from London to Manchester and back would cost £182 on the train. Your cars cost less than that. You must head north on the M1, take the new M6 toll road, rendezvous in Manchester outside Manchester United ground at Old Trafford, then drive them back to the Top Gear track for your next challenge. So Manchester and back.
Easy.
Easy.
Okay.
Let's
ready.
go! We filled each of them to the brim with fuel and set off. It is remarkable, though, that we're all trundling along the outside lane of the motorway, same speed as everybody else, in cars that cost less than £100.
This Audi is, well, perfect, really.
In its day, of course, the Rover 416 GTI was rubbish, really.
The steering wheel's not quite on straight, but that just means I can flog it to a minicabber.
I mean, I expected to be in a sort of blue fog. But they're fine, so far. I currently need a pee. Smells, though, in here like other people have just done it. I think I'm going to open my electric sunshine roof now. Let a bit of this crisp spring air in. Nice!
Sunroof, well, we'll gloss over that. What I really do want is a radio.
Robbie Williams played through a 1980s Volvo stereo.
I'd listen to Radio 3.
Places where we go.
All the Archers on 4.
Thoughts running through my head.
Oh, I wish I had a radio.
Protection.
That's the worst stereo I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, I wish I had a radio.
But it's a stereo. And Hammond doesn't have one.
Riding along in my autumn. My baby beside me. Ferrari. Ah! If I were a rich man. Okay, I've done if I were a rich man. Any other suggestions?
If I were a tall man.
Funny. Very funny.
Jeremy, being a sporting driver, has roared off in his 6-cylinder Volvo.
Where are you? I seem to have sped off with my V6.
But he could regret that.
There is, coming up ahead, an enormous cloud of smoke, which I can only assume is Jeremy.
If this is a head gasket, we're in big trouble here.
That's the compressor.
In fact, a belt that drives the air conditioning had snapped and knocked a plug out of the radiator. Simply put it back in again, fill that with water, and I was on my way.
Right, here we go. Back on the road. Jeremy's heap of junk fixed.
It's fine.
That Volvo. What was he thinking of?
It's fine and it cost less than £100. There we are, the football stadium where Manchester Rovers play. And now it's time to turn round and head back to the studio. But would the cars make it? This is the track. And here comes James now in his Audi. It's back. And so too is Richard in the Rover.
What's the paintwork?
But where's the Volvo?
No! I don't believe it.
Yes, you counted them all out and now you can count them all back again. Proof. Today you can buy a car and even including the cost of fuel, go to Manchester and back for less than it would cost on the train. And what's more, if you finish a train journey, all you're left with is a used ticket and a disease from the person you're sitting next to.